Hey everyone, I just wanted to say hi and do a quick little update. I know that the last one that I did was really short. Anyway, as you can see, I have my hair down now, and I said something to you in the last one about how I'm gonna cut it. And this is probably the last time you're gonna see it down because I'm gonna cut it really, really soon. I know I was supposed to grow it out for Rachel's wedding for this style or whatever, but it's making me crazy and I really need to cut it off. But don't worry, it'll be much cuter when I cut it off. I promise. But once again, you can see it's blonde now instead of red. I kind of like the blonde, but I confess, I miss the red. Maybe someday I'll go back to that, or maybe I'll combine them both, which I've done before, and it looks really good. Okay, I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. First thing is that, okay, everybody knows that the Jonas Brothers are like huge now, right? They're huge stars or whatever, and they're on this month's cover of Rolling Stone, which is this one right here. Ta-da! Which I'm sure you've all seen. I had to go to like a cajillion stores to get this because every place that I went to was absolutely sold out. We're talking every place in like 2 or 3 cities was sold out. And I happened to randomly find the last one of these in a Blockbuster video, which was kind of random, but whatever. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the Jonas Brothers because I confess, I'm a fan. I like their music. I think they have a good image. I think that they have standards, and that's awesome. I especially like the stand that they take on purity and the fact that they wear purity rings. Now, I know this is like a huge issue, and that Hollywood constantly asks them about it. And, I mean, I understand it if they don't want to talk about it all the time. You know, I mean, because especially if you're musicians, you'd rather have people ask you about your musicianship instead of things that are in your personal life. And it's one thing if somebody were to ask them about it once, but once somebody got a taste of it one time, then they're constantly being asked the questions over and over and over again, which can get kind of annoying. So I understand if they don't want to talk about it. And it's something between themselves and God and whoever else they decide to tell. Not, you know, the whole media or Hollywood or the world, whatever. It's a personal decision. It's a personal decision that I have made. I made that decision when I was like 15 or 16. And I started actually wearing a ring for it like 4 years ago. Not because of any band or actor or actress or whatever. I just decided to wear a ring one day and I've been wearing it ever since. Not that it has been easy to keep that vow that I made, because it hasn't been. There have been temptations come my way, trust me. Just like I'm sure that there have been temptations that have come anybody's way that has decided to make that decision. But it's just something that I feel very strongly about. Anyway, the cover of Rolling Stone with the Jonas Brothers on it, there is a website called whypurity.org, and I encourage all of you guys to go and check it out, that this girl created this website talking about purity and trying to spread the message of purity. And on her website, she wrote an article about the Jonas Brothers cover of Rolling Stone. She claims to be a Jonas Brothers fan and supporter or whatever, but in this particular article, she goes on and on about how she thinks that the picture is sinful and how it's promoting evil, and that it shows that the Jonas Brothers are being influenced by the devil and the ways of the world. And I'm looking at this picture, this one right here, and thinking, why is it evil or promoting the devil or Satan or the ways of the world? Is it because they're wearing black leather? Is that supposed to be portraying them as bad boys or whatever? I mean, it's not like they're on the cover with a bunch of half-naked girls, or like they're on the cover with a beer in one hand and a crack pipe in the other, or something like that. So she's just going off of a picture saying that it looks evil and that it's causing people to think horrible things. And I'm thinking, you know what? No photographer, no stylist, no look on a person's face, no pose can cause somebody to think a particular thing. No one's telling you to think a certain way. You choose how you're going to think. And if she is having a bad reaction towards this picture, then that's on her, not on anyone else. And how dare she even blame a band or call them evil because of what it's making her think. I look at this picture and I'm like, wow, that's cool. They made it to Rolling Stone. That's huge. It's not making me think, oh my gosh, the Jonas Brothers are evil. So she goes on and on about this whole thing and about how it's evil and it's just blah blah blah, and obviously they're being influenced by the world. And I'm like, girl, you don't know them personally. And so I just thought that the whole article was horrible, and how could she say that she's a supporter of them when she was talking very negatively about the picture and the band in this article. I encourage you all to go and check it out just to see what I was talking about. I actually like the website, but I just happen to disagree with that article. It was very frustrating. So, I don't know. It's just interesting. So, I mean, for those of you that have seen this, or that have this, why don't you leave me a comment and tell me what you think about the cover. Or for anyone else who might go to whypurity.org and read the article, leave me a comment and tell me what you think about what she said. Other than that, I think that's all I'm going to update on. I'm going to have the house to myself for the next few days or whatever. My family's going on, or my parents are going on a cruise to Alaska to celebrate their anniversary, so I'm going to have the house to myself. And that's in between working anyway, and so I might make a couple of random videos while I'm here by myself. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say for right now, and until later, I'll go, and you guys have a good night. Peace out. Bye.